Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Exciting news. My last video, I really was feeling very defeated, hit a wall, what a crochet block as it would be, and I did a little bit of scrolling on some Pinterest when I was done my video, and boom, hit me. I got it started last night. So, come see what I've been doing. Alright, so we've got my Picasso granny squares, and how am I going to place these guys? Well, I took half my stack and my other half, and I've outlined them in a pink and a gorgeous purple. I feel these colors really complement my jewel tones, my Super Saver here, which is really starting to affect my hands, which is why I'm wearing my gloves. Not so much that they're sore, but because I'm getting a slight rub down here, so I thought I'd just throw them on. So, we are going to chat about my plans here, and I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Comfortably, of course, because I don't want to overdo it for myself. And we're just going to talk while I work, because I'm really feeling a little bit behind. Been a busy day. Hold on. And we're back. Hi. Checking out my awesome Rainbow Bright shirt. And this is a prize from Temu. I won one round of their fish game, and I got a nice tripod, which I'm super happy about. It's been very, very useful. I've been buying things at the dollar store, the Dollarama store, and I've come up with some really not functional pieces. They seemed like they were fine for $3-4, and they just have not worked. Like one of my main ones over here, it's somewhere on the tip. Oh, hey, there's my clamp. I was wondering where I'd put that. I have some stuff to fix. Anyway, off topic, but I have one that has a really nice swivel top and everything, and you put your phone in it, and it has a sticky thing, and if you need to move it anywhere or anything like that, it's stuck to it, and I don't have anything I want to stick it to. My other one has a clipper, and then it has this big claw piece that holds onto it, except the claw piece, the metal rod that holds it together, keeps popping out, so I keep having to stop and fix it, or it just falls right over, which I do not want to do with my phone. I am using my phone to film, because I have a pretty nice phone, and I'd like to keep my phone pretty nice. It is a very useful tool. Mine has a pen that comes out, so say I want to write a pattern or write up on a pattern on my PDFs, I have all the abilities to do that. So either way, I am super pleased with my price from Temu. My son's been ordering from them quite a bit for certain things he really likes, and I've been using those points and going to things I wanted to get. I have just finished another round, so another prize is on its way. This one isn't as exciting for me per se, a little bit though. I have coming an air compressor thingy. You plug it in with USB, so that's nice and easy, and you squeeze it, and it has a bit of a fan in it, and the air blows out the dust inside of your computer. And we have quite a few computers and electronics to keep track of, and I really am tired of my shop vac being used out on my patio for that, because I don't feel that the neighbors really want to hear my shop vac being used outside. And it's almost winter, and we still get just as much dust during the winter, and I don't want my computer having to go outside to clean it out to keep it running smoothly. All about the maintenance over here. My husband really he enjoys building computers and maintaining the hardware of them, which is a good hobby for him. A little expensive, way more expensive to buy computer parts over yarn, that's for sure. Am I going on the right side? Yes. So there is a visible back side to this. We got this end, and then we have this side. I feel this is my back side. And I'm doing a triple double crochet. I really like how it's going to line up. So let's grab another one. I think I have a couple finished ones here. I do. And what I'm going to do, oh, I want a pink one. For my first back piece at the top, we're going to alternate our colors. And I kind of want this bit of an open space just to make it a slightly looser, bigger. So it's going to loosen up the feel of it, because I feel if I just put them side by side, it gets pretty solid. And I don't want that. That's not going to be super comfortable having your garment be that solid and stiff. So this will hopefully give me what I want. Okay, so in the corner, I got 3 there. Oh, did I mess that up? I think I did. I got distracted here. All my good friends here. Okay, so I need to put one here. I'm going to line this up to make sure they're in the right spot here. That's my one. Yep, that's working out. Okay. And then in this next loop, doesn't seem right to me. Hold on. Because it's not. Alright, for some, did I skip something here? No, still looking good. But you are in the wrong spot. You're going to have to go side by. That doesn't seem right either. Okay. Anyways, here I am blah blah blahing to myself. This is my own pattern. So I'm trying really hard to keep it straight here. In the corner pieces, right at the very corner where I'm going to join the corners, I'm doing a set of 3 to fan them out like this. You can see my fingers? Okay. And when they're all attached to each other, I think it's going to be really, really cute. I think I am going to use like a mattress stitch to stitch it all together invisibly. But I may decide to change my mind, because I have that right as a strong, independent woman. I might take my off-white here and do a nice slip stitch or a single crochet between them just to really give it some contrast. I don't know. It might already have enough contrast. But to be fair, this child is my rainbow delight. She loves rainbows. She loves color. Her dad got her a plain white shirt and she was really upset because it's boring. Boring. Eye roll and everything. Only 6. Hilarious. Anyways, she takes her fashion pretty darn seriously. So, I'm working really hard to get this done. I've got this worked out on how I want to do it. And this is a nice easy stitch for me. I like the triple double. And what I do is same thing I did on another garment. You do your double triple, and then you chain one, and then you skip one, you go into the next one. So you get this really nice staggered look. See, there's my 3. So when they join together, I might just take a little white and go in the middle there or something, make it a little more flowery, but I might just let it blend in. I don't know yet. Okay, come on. Stop getting all nervous here because you're on camera. Still get a little nervous on camera here and there. I'm getting better about it. So this is where I'm at. I'm still hoping to have time to make that other cardigan I want to make. She was talking about leg warmers, and I kind of love the idea of leg warmers. I want a set of leg warmers too. Walking around with my leg warmers on, feeling all rainbowy. Yeah. So anyways, as I was saying about Temu there, my prize is the air compressor thingamabob, instead of buying canned air to clean them out, or using my wet dry vac. I've also put in as my secondary prize, because you get 2 prizes apparently, and my first set was the tripod, and this gorgeous shirt was my secondary prize, because I was just like, it's rainbow bright, how am I going to go wrong? And it actually fits me, and I'm super excited about it, so I can't wait for it to get a little bit cooler. I'm going to wear this sucker a lot and try my best to keep the picture on it, so it's probably not going to go in the dryer at all, because that always crumbles them. Okay, and so I get my canned air, my plug-in air, and then I am also getting a pack of 4 of prints. And these prints are super cute. In my kitchen, I have this gorgeous picture that my husband got me for my 25th birthday, so many, many moons ago. It was just fake. 6 months earlier, I had gone in to buy it, and I was out of cash, so I went home to go get cash for it, walked the block back, and it had sold already. It's such a cool picture. It is a beautiful Persian cat, and he's a sushi chef. He is making you his sushi. There's another little like Russian blue cat sitting there enjoying a little cup of sake or green tea, I'm not too sure, and he's enjoying his delicious sushi. So sushi cat is my kitchen decor. Everything has to be based around him. Everything else is mismatched to be on the really fair side. I'm not too picky about my kitchen stuff. I just want it to be functional and not look like it's been eaten by my monster children. So we have Sushi Cat. I love Sushi Cat. He has a very high, prestigious spot in my kitchen where he is the center of attention, and every other decoration worships him because I absolutely love him. So this set of 4 pictures are similar cats. Okay, love it so much. One of them is eating a ramen bowl. My son loves ramen. He's got eggs, he's got his beef, he's got his veggies, and he is just loving it. Then we have another one that is making sushi again. I love that. And I think, if I remember correctly, the third one there was doing dishes or something along that lines. I'll definitely show you guys when I get it, because I'm super excited. I won a prize, and I don't win a lot of prizes. I don't always enter a lot of things, but the things I do enter, besides Hobie Bingo and winning with Temu twice, those are the major things I've won in the last 10 years. So to me, that's a big deal, and it makes me feel really special. So anyway, 3 out of the 4 cats are kitchen cats. They're doing something kitchen related, very Asian, very, very on point for my vibe in my kitchen. I love it. The 4th cat, though, oh, he is a bad boy. He's got the tattoos all over him, and he's got a katana in his mouth. And he's so bad. He's a bad kitty. I love him. I love him so much. So, yeah, that was a super nice gift. Apparently, if I had bought those pieces, it would have cost me about $70. So, I mean, really, that is not a bad price at all. So, I'm super excited about my next ones that we are definitely going to make sure that I can get. My son and I we high-fived it. We're going to make sure that I am able to get it. One of the things you have to do is you got to make some orders here and there to get extra points to feed your fish. And you can go in throughout the week, most days, every day actually, and you can get points for just logging in and checking on your fish, and you get food and you feed your fish. So like, scroll this part here for 20 seconds and you get 20 grams, 20 G's. It says, yeah, there's 20 G's of fish food. And as you get closer to the end, it does slow down the amount that you're getting, because of course they want you to buy stuff. We do anyway. This prize round, it took me a little while to find what I wanted. And when I found it, I'm just like, okay. My first attempt on this, I had a yarn winder. Really wanted the yarn winder, and I didn't understand the game so much because I was so new to it. And yeah, it didn't work out for me. I was super close, but I didn't quite get the prize, so that was really disappointing. This time, I have a yarn winder, and I believe it's a 44-piece knitting machine. I just really want to try one out. I do not have one of either of those. I don't want to buy any Hanks. I'm dying to buy some Hanks because I've got access to like Archaic Fire. They are all over me on Facebook, and I heart everything I see by them. Their colorways are just drool-worthy, and I really want to do them. In Vernon, there is somebody that I'm following as well. And that would be in Vernon, BC. There is a dye person. She goes all over the valley around here in my area. And she, I think it's a she, I'm not even sure. Gorgeous stuff. Some pretty hand-dyed yarn. And I do not have a yarn ball winder. And I want to take some of these bigger round ones and turn them into cakes, because I have a feeling that that's going to stack easier. My 2 totes are full of giant balls, and they are, I could fit more, I think, if they were a little more compact like that. That's just how I feel about it. And then I can put the lid on the one there, and I'd feel a lot safer about it being left open, being that I don't have enough bags to cover absolutely everything. So that's just kind of an iffy. We don't have plastic bags all that available anymore in this region. And now they're talking about making sure that there's no packaging bags. So that's going to make things a little trickier. Grocery bags are not around anymore, even though they were biodegradable. Like, you could put stuff in a grocery bag and have it start falling apart within 6 months. It starts to shred, so you couldn't use it as a long-term solution. But I live in a building with garbage, big garbage dumpsters, so we don't have to have big garbage bags, and so we like to take out our garbage every couple days, if that. Okay, yeah, that's supposed to be there. Okay, I am right. Got distracted by garbage. What a surprise. But yeah, we mostly used our plastic bags as garbage bags. Cheap, easy. So now we gotta buy our own. So we can't get plastic grocery bags, but we can still buy garbage bags. I don't understand their rhyme or reasonings. I haven't looked into it enough to understand where they're going with this, or if they're going further, if more things are going to be taken away. And like, I get that they're trying to be environmental here, and I'm fully for being environmental. I'm sick of seeing so much waste. Like, companies throwing away tons and tons of food that other people could eat, or things like brand new sleeping bags cut and shredded and put into dumpsters when they probably could have been donated to the homeless, or, you know, put them on auction and like something. There's got to be some other way to do this where it's not so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I guess that's just kind of the hippie in me. I'm not really a hippie, so I'm just making a really lame joke. Anyway, so this is where I'm at here. I've got about, this would be number 6, so I'm halfway through. I don't know if I'm going to do this with the little ones because I like the way the little ones, when you get 4 of them together, they make a really cute design. I am considering doing a few more. I don't worry, I have lots and lots of yarn to work with. I'm nowhere near out of being yarn. I have another like 3 of these and my giant off-white. That thing's 800 meters, and believe me, I have not even come close to using like 10 meters of it. So I am good when it comes to having yarn. Oh, I need my chain one. That's the thing I gotta watch out for with myself, is missing the chain one. No one will notice, but I know it'll be done. But there's that old Irish proverb that you crochet a bit of your soul into it, so it's best to leave a small mistake so your soul doesn't get trapped. I don't want to take the risk. It's my soul. Okay, I gotta go 1 and 2, and I got distracted. So I'm feeling a little more confident about this. I'm going to be using the pink and the purple, I think, to fill in the arms and any other spaces, because I think I'm going to have to fill in down in here, and I kind of would like it to be a little more soft, where these are kind of, like I said, stiff. I am going to look into what I can do to make them a little less stiff. I do have a little bit of fabric softener, and I have this tool right up here. Let's actually try that out while I'm talking with you. Grab it, it's right behind my ring light, please don't drop. So this is one of those things that we got from Timo, and it's used for like pulling cat hair and stuff off of things that are pilling. Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I could definitely get a more Okay, let's see here if you can see that on camera. Alright, so you got this nice crisp end that I didn't do, and this is the more, just a slight halo to it, so I think I might end up doing that. I might have to do it after I've given it to her or whatever, but I might have to do that because I kind of like the idea of it just looking a bit more soft. But I mean, maybe washing it like twice before I give it to her might give me the same effect. So anyways, I've got plenty to keep me busy tonight, and yeah, I think we got like the weekend to go before it's her big day, and then like a day or two before we go back to school. Exciting stuff. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Thanks for working with me today. I hope you got just as much done with your project today as I have. Oh, you know what? Totally taking that back. Oh, sucking that back in. I have been watching 2 different reviews today alone on glow in the dark yarns. So I saw 3 in total now. I think the first one was Halt Knots. Then there was Cinnamon Stitches this morning, and then I watched the live release of Nessa's Crochet, I believe, and she had some very interesting things to say about it. Everybody's been kind of careful on how they're talking about it, but she definitely had to say, like, the Lion Brand one, I've heard from pretty much all of them that this Lion Brand one, the gray and the purple don't really glow very well. It takes a lot to get them to glow. So that's super disappointing because they look very Chanel-like, and I mean, for people who do big amigurumis, those things would be so cool to do glow-in-the-dark amigurumis. The one that worked really well, and I can't remember what kind it was, apparently leaves a big residue on your hand, and I was like, oh man. And because I was considering maybe seeing about picking some up. And I've heard something about the smell. I've heard some smell. That might have been last year that I heard that about. I don't know. I love the idea of glow-in-the-dark eyes on some of the creatures and stuff, because, you know, Halloween's coming, and I also thought glow-in-the-dark ghosties would be the cutest thing ever. Just little ghosties. They're so cute. But I think I'm going to skip out this year. I wanted to try it out, and I think I'm going to have to wait another year maybe, because I don't think that it's quite to a level that I want to. Nessa was saying that it felt like very similar to pipe cleaners, and I really don't think I'd really like that kind of feel in my hands. Interesting take though on all the different views on it, but it seems like very novelty, kind of like some of the eyelash yarns and stuff like that I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of those kind of yarns. But either way, food for thought though. Definitely check out some of these other creators with their glow in the dark if you're interested in finding out all the details. Most of them have done actual swatches, and then they light them up, but then they're filming it in the dark so you can see as well, and it's not just going off of somebody's opinion. It's really, they've done really good jobs with it. And I mean, wow, it gave me a lot of information that I wanted to know, and disappointed to say the least. But maybe next year, or if I can find them on a really good blowout price, like $2 a skein, maybe I'd consider it, especially for eyes. But for the most part, I don't know. I just don't see it being something that I'm going to rush out to go get. I'll go buy the big Chanels before I'll buy that, and I'm not the biggest fan of them. I know why people like them. They work up fast, they're fuzzy, they're great for amigurumis, but for the most part, they are not the funnest to work with. But I mean, I'm not against super thick. I've got some new crochet hooks that I have yet to use, because like this one is a, do you have your number on you? Or are you the one that doesn't? Oh, there you are. 15 millimeters. 15. Oh yeah, I want to use that bad boy. I want to see what this one, I just want to take them for a ride and find out what we can do. Soon. I've got some thicker yarns, and we're getting to that point where it'll be time to bring out the thick boys. Anyways, thank you for joining me here at all the crackers in the box. Go check out these other makers with their glow-in-the-dark yarns to learn all about them. See how they work. Check out their demonstrations and whatnot. They're really fun to watch. And thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. Hope to see you soon. Bye.